Everybody, it's Michael here from Get Fit Over 40, and we are a week out from the Leigh Brandt Muscle Classic. And I've decided, unless anything really crazy happens over the weekend, but it's Saturday right now, so it's a week out. I've decided I'm going to do the show. I know I've got a lot of work ahead of me. I've got a lot to do. I'm not going to lie. There's some pretty calorie deficit days ahead of me for sure. But over the last week, I've made excellent progress. I really feel that I've stepped it up. I've been in a pretty extreme calorie deficit. As I mentioned in the last video, being that I wasn't in much of a calorie deficit, but just a marginal going into this, like pretty much wasn't really even dieting, maybe a couple hundred, 200, 300 calories of deficit, just sort of maintaining more or less. My body was primed, it wasn't, metabolism was strong. So it's not like I've been dieting for 2 months or 3 months leading up to the show and my body's adjusted to it. It's pretty much, anything I do in a calorie deficit will lead to extreme fat loss. And so that's what happened over the last week. And I'm pretty sure, I know based on my body that I can go 2 weeks, really crazy calorie deficit and get really good results. And so I'm expecting to lose another 3 to 4 pounds. I probably lost a good 3, maybe 4 pounds this last week, just because I was in such an extreme calorie deficit and really leaned out. I don't know exactly what my weight is. I haven't weighed myself today, but I dropped like 3 to 4 pounds from my last weigh-in when I checked last time, and that wasn't even a week's time. So it's coming off pretty fast. Some of it could be water, but I know based on my calorie deficit, I should be losing at least a pound every 2 days. So yeah, it's going good. I know I've got to lose another 3 to 4 pounds to be in the ballpark, and I'm pretty much going to do whatever it takes to get there. So if I have to starve, literally fast the last 2 days before I start refeeding, then that's what I'll do. I won't eat. That's just, if the last 2 days I feel like I got more to go, I need to lose, 2 to 3 pounds in the last couple days, well then I'll just do it. So that's how it goes when you kind of leave things to the last second. I would have liked to have taken a little more time, but it is what it is. So sometimes you just gotta bring it up a notch and get the job done. So this is not the final product. I know I got a ways to go, but compared to what I looked like last week, a week ago, it's a huge change. So I don't really have posing pictures from a week ago, but just from me looking in the mirror, even just my weight belt, when I put my belt on, it's like it's in the lowest notch. It's right where, basically when I'm in contest condition, I'm getting down to that weight belt notch that I usually put it at. So I know I've read it. Oh, there's my timer. No, never mind that. There we go. Telling me how many calories I burned. I just finished my workout. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of just some. I'm not gonna do much, just a little bit, just to give you an idea of what's going on. I know my back. So right now, I'm not holding much in my arms. I never do. I'm not holding a lot in my legs. Legs are always pretty lean. Arms, always, got a bicep, most of the time got a bicep peak and everything going on. Usually I got striated triceps. It's hard to tell in this lighting, even when I'm holding a little fat in my midsection. So right now there's some in here, obviously. There's some in my upper chest and shoulders. I need to pull a little off of my shoulders, get the striations. Lower back, of course, but it's coming down. Like this little bit here is usually last to go. It's getting pretty thin. All of my back will hold fat. That'll be one of the last areas in my face. So that'll come off. That's where this 3 pounds or so is going to come off, is all in my torso essentially. So let's just do a little bit of posing here. Okay. I'm going to move around a little bit. Okay. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to give you some basic stuff. So I gotta lose some more in my upper body, but imagine 3 pounds of fat gone all through here. It's just the way it gets when you get older. In some ways it's a bonus, because when you're younger, your body fat kind of goes all over. So to lose it in your abs or your midsection, you gotta lose it from your legs, your arms. It's gotta come off there evenly. So for me, because it's so targeted, as you get older, older gentlemen, you get those skinny legs, those veiny, skinny legs, and our forearms. You see all the veins and the skin. I don't have any fat here at all, but it all goes in the torso. The good part of that is I only have to lose in that one area, not all over my whole body. So a small amount of fat goes a long way when you're in this position. So anyways, that's my update. I'll be checking in periodically through the week, making quick little videos like this, and doing some follow-up, and hopefully like maybe on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday I'll do an update, and then obviously going into the show, more updates. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.